The day is finally upon us. We got some Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga news. I am so stoked to be able to finally say that. Over the course of the last couple of months, we have been getting little tidbits of information and rumors coming out about the game. And I just really did not want to make a video for each and every single tiny little thing. So instead, we're going to aggregate it all here so that you are all caught up, and do not worry, you will know anything and everything that has been rumored for Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga since my last update. So, of course, guys, my name is Blitzwing. Don't forget, if you enjoyed the video, smash the thumbs up button. Speaking of not missing out on information, make sure that you're subscribed and you have your notifications turned on. That's the only way to stay up to date with all of the updates being posted on the channel. In addition to that, of course, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to everybody picking up the merch. I mean, good googly moogly. Look at that print quality. That is looking stylish. Thank you guys so very much for your support. It is indeed very much appreciated. Thank you for tuning on in. And of course, in addition to that, if you'd like to support the channel beyond that, you can also become a member. Without further ado, let's dive in. So first and foremost, I want to give a quick shout out to Samurai Cobra, a loyal viewer of the channel, actually a member on the channel as well. Thank you so very much for your support. Now he goes by, I believe, Detective Cobra, because he has been doing some heavy detective work for Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. I wanted to give you a special shout out because one of the news stories that we'll be talking about specifically, I want to attribute to you because you were the one that brought it to my attention. Now, with that in mind, let's dive into that story. So first and foremost, back in November, TT Games began to issue different postings on their career board where you would go on ahead and apply to work on a brand new IP. And also there was mentions of an online component to that. So that's kind of exciting if we actually will see a Traveler's Tales game that features some type of an online component. That would be really cool. I think it's about time type moment there. So that's exciting. Definitely happy to see that. Now, at that time, that's when we all started to begin to believe that, hey, that probably means that Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga is either done or nearing completion, because why would they be hiring new people to work on a new game if they haven't finished their previous one? Now, of course, let's fast forward. Now we're in July, and we still have not got a chance to play Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. So that news item has now come back up because there's new postings being made and updated that show, again, people being hired to work on new IP within the Unreal Engine. So to me, I think that it could be just a regular part of working in a game developer where they just continuously hire new people, and maybe that's just the way that they phrase their job postings. It doesn't necessarily imply that they are working on a new game yet. So let's not get overly excited about that news item. That's why when this came out, I was like, I don't know if this warrants really making an update for, just because I don't know how much of a significance it will actually have, considering there were already news reports about this sort of thing back in November 2020. So it's been 8 months since, and we still don't have the game released or even a release date. So because of that, I really don't know how much weight we want to put on that. Now, something that you could put a bit more weight into are 2 updates that were made to the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga video game hub page on Steam. Try saying that quickly 5 times. But regardless, if you don't know, Steam is, of course, the biggest platform on the PC. And if you're a PC player, you most likely use Steam. And over on the Game Hub page for Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, we saw the fact that they went ahead and did a couple of updates over the course of the last month or so. Number one, we saw the updated logo. So the actual logo for the game got updated. Interesting thing to do, considering if the game is still far away, why would you do such an update? Who cares? It's one of those things that you could do when you're closer to release, when you really care about what those little details look like. So that was an exciting bit of news. But then in addition to that, they went ahead and updated the game page and added a multitude of different languages that the game is going to be supporting, which again, you would probably do when you're nearing completion, because you probably have that figured out at this point, knowing, okay, well, the game is going to launch in these languages and will be available in these particular set of languages, so that if you're a player from a non-English speaking country, you would know, hey, I could buy this because it has a Russian translation, or it has a Spanish translation, or it has an Italian translation, and so on and so forth. So I think that that really does give a lot more credence to the fact that we're probably closer to release than not, just due to the fact, again, why would you be updating such details if the game is still a ways away? I feel like that would be something that you would do closer to release than not. But then the biggest news came today, because today, as I'm recording this, they posted a teaser for Gamescom, which will be taking place on August 25th through the 29th, and they pointed out that they will be hosting a big event. Of course, they usually do an opening game night event, which is pretty exciting. It's going to be an all-digital event. However, in the little sizzle reel, let's play that real quick. Did you spot it? Did you guys notice that? I hope you did, because we do clearly see Lego Star Wars' own Darth Vader as one of the silhouetted characters. I think that that is probably the biggest news out of the 4 items that we discussed here today, because to me, I think that really does give some credence to the idea of, okay, why use that as a background footage if you don't have anything Lego Star Wars related? So the idea that a lot of us were pointing to say that there's a good chance that we find out at Gamescom the release date for this game finally seems to be quite real at this point. Now, with that in mind, I do want to hear from you guys. Do you think that all of these little small pieces of information aggregated together result in us receiving a release date at the Gamescom event? Let me know down in the comment section below. In addition to that, I want you to predict when the game will be releasing. So leave your prediction in the comment section below. Which month do you think the game will release, whether it be 2021, or maybe it will be one of those titles, like many games nowadays seem to be, that gets pushed into 2022. By the way, prepare your wallets, because 2022 is going to be insane. If you're a gamer, it's going to be just Spend City. There are so many games coming out. It is going to be bananas. Regardless, thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the news update. If you did, please don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and subscribe. The absolute best ways to show support. Of course, I want to go on ahead and give a special thank you to everybody that has become a member of the channel. And obviously, I want to give a huge shout out to anybody that's picking up the merch. Thank you guys so very much for your support. It really, really does mean a lot. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. And as soon as we find out more information, whether it be an actual concrete statement where we see something or someone from Traveler's Tales, or we see WB come out and say we will be attending the Gamescom opening night, I will let you guys know. So make sure that you're subscribed and you got those notifications turned on. Have an absolutely fantastic day. Peace out. See you later, alligators. Bye-bye, guys.